Just a quick update on my domain names, I suppose. Found them because of background noise building looking up. I've just renewed the domain name, but it didn't cost me anything because, I mentioned about a week ago, I sold 2 domain names in a week, only for $12 each, 24 quid. But that allowed, so I sold 2 GTLDs, and those 2 GTLDs that sold, that $24, I've reinvested effectively. So I've bought 5, I bought 6 GTLDs, and I've renewed an existing freeletter.com, a 3word.com that I already owned, but it was coming towards expiry date, and I renewed it. So I renewed my I've owned freecarparks.com for, I've owned it twice, and I've just renewed it again, but I've used the money from the 2 GTLD sales to renew it. And that's how it should be, because you can't keep putting your hand in your pocket, keep renewing. You've at some point got to sell something to actually renew from sales. So it's just really 2 have gone out of your account, and 2 have gone out of my account, 2 GTLDs, both of which are quite right, and they're sold too cheap. And I've put 7 new domains into the account using the same existing money. So I'm happy that I had a choice. I had a choice of vlog to renew, a 2word.com, vloglawyer.com, which may go into auction if I can't renew it quick enough. I own it now. I own vloglawyer.com, and I think I still own vloglawyers.com, plural. I also own vlogsolicitor.com and vlogsolicitors.com for UK market. At the moment, I don't know for how long, they may have to go to auction. So I've chosen to renew me freecarparks.com instead of vloglawyer.com. But we'll see. But that's it. So you get a renewal anyway. You get different marketplaces, but you can renew a .com for about less than 10 quid. But if you look at my domain names in my vlogs, the .watch GTLDs that I've got, they are 10 times the price that you buy them at. You buy them for about 7 or 8 quid. Well, I don't 5, 7, whatever it is. I don't know, about 5 quid a month. But they cost about 6 times the renewal. They're $35 to renew, which is about 28 quid. Something like 28 quid. So it's almost nearly 6 times the price you pay for them. You've got to allow that when you actually renew a domain. If it's a GTLD, the renewal price is going to be more than the price you pay for, because you're probably going to get an introductory price to buy it in the first place. But when you renew it, you have to pay full price. So like the .watch is about 28 quid to renew, and then if you get the .gold, it's about 5 or 6 quid to buy, and it's about 100 quid to renew each year. But it's something to look out for if you're actually renewing. If you've got a business, you're buying a GTLD for your business or whatever, GTLD website just for your business, and you're going to build a website on it. Make sure that you know that you're going to pay, if it's .gold, you're going to be paying near 100 quid to renew it, and in .com you're going to be paying about 7 or 8 quid, 10 quid. That's why .coms have a value as well, because they're cheaper to renew. You can renew 10 .coms for the price of a .gov, pretty much. And .coms across the board globally, So yeah, I'll do another thing. I'll put my domains in my YouTube videos. If you want me to go into stats, just pick a domain name, because I can see in my account, I can see the stats. Right? I can see how many people have viewed it, how many marketplace video views I've got, and if it's got any offers on it, and the valuation that it's independently valued at, whatever. Yeah. Just pick a domain name from my domains, and I'll look into the account and I'll give you the stats on that domain. Yeah. Just something different, isn't it? Adios. It's going to be a fun week, I tell you that. Fun week. You see, like, I couldn't transfer out the money I got from the GTLD's house, right? So I thought, well, if I can't transfer it out, I might as well just renew the domain for it. It's going to be a difficult week, a proper difficult week. But, there you go. This is where, this week I've got to go through now, is where people struggle on universal credit. Because if they ask universal credit for just a bit of a top-up loan to get them through the last week until they get paid or whatever, yeah, universal credit says no. Yeah. And that's what causes the people using the food banks, because universal credit says no. And that's when people use the food banks, they don't pay back the food that they borrowed, because they don't really know how much it costs, and it comes back from individuals. Yeah. Whereas if universal credit was to say, it's 30 quid, right, and we'll deduct it from your universal credit, that would solve a lot of the financial difficulty in universal credit, because people would have the 30 quid, and that would be automatically deducted, so they would have paid back that loan on the next universal credit payment. In the UK, this is on that. And so they would have paid back what they borrowed, which is great, yeah? But on the food bank, they can't do that. The food bank should have an option, whereas this is how much it costs. If you want to pay it back, you can do this is the amount you can pay it back by. That's what should happen on food banks. So that people get the free food, but they get a receipt saying it's voluntary, you don't have to pay this back, but if you want to, you can pay it back to whatever, yeah, or donate this amount, this much, etc. Just an idea. But that's the problem people get. They have a problem with a difficult problem with the last week. So they're going to have a well, this is away from domains, but yeah, this is how silly it is. I've offered before now to donate some of my, I'm not saying some of my domains, but I would have said one or two, but that's code, so I think 3 or 4, that's probably code too, but I have offered to donate 3 or 4 of my decent domain names to Food Bank, but they don't understand it, so I can't. They understand cash, but they don't like cash because they're giving it, and that's the there you go. Yeah. I would even offer to day trade for a homeless charity, not a charity. I would offer to day trade the stock market for homeless people, but not for a charity, because I don't agree with the CEOs being paid 100, 150, whatever £1,000 for charities, and homeless staff being paid 30, 40,000 pounds, because that money goes straight into homelessness. So I would, for a YouTuber that sees them